Hey, today we did small group instruction for the first time. Well, actually, technically the second time. The first time, though, we did it on a graphing kind of activity to help build in some graphing skills. Today was the first day I did small group instruction when it comes to actual science. So we did Ohm's Law or V equals IR today in class. And so what I ended up doing was 6 stations. I'm really lucky that I have a teacher that comes in and supports my class once a week. And they are a math background. So I had them on a station where they were given a graph and they were just finding slope because some students have never seen slope before. So I wanted to make sure people had seen slope. Then they moved through some other stations. We have been playing with a circuit kit. So in one of the cases, they were building a circuit. We have been doing some circuit diagram drawings. So in one case, they were doing circuit drawings. Another case, they were using the online FET simulator. We had been using the online FET simulator, and so we were looking at conductor versus insulator. So FET has some really awesome options. You can bring in like an eraser and a paper clip and stuff like that, and students can make predictions about whether that will allow things to conduct or not conduct. And then they came to a station with me. They went to a station where they plotted V and I points onto a graph so that they would be able to kind of see then where we're getting to the R capacity in terms of graphing. And then they came to a station with me where we went through the equation V equals IR. So they were 10-minute rotations, 6 stations. To be honest with you, I'm exhausted right now, but I think it's a good exhausted because the students really seemed to get a lot of learning and very intense bursts of learning as they went through the classroom. So small group instruction is something that you can do in a de-streamed class, especially to help kind of target, support, and kind of scaffold. And what was really nice then is that I had groups of 4 coming into me, and so those groups of 4 then were able to do kind of intensive work with me and work one-on-one and have me support them and work through some of the struggles that would often exist when it comes to solving some math equations. So they were able to get some one-on-one time with me, and I kind of was able to walk through like how do we structure a solution and really go through in detail those look-fors on an individualized basis. So the 2 stations that were critical today were the ones that the teachers were manning, and then the other 4 were nice to learn things, but they weren't like super critical to their learning, which was then designed strategically so that if they were not focused or paying attention in their station or only kind of half paid attention, it was okay because then they were able to do just kind of, it wasn't like really critical that they did everything. It was great if they did, but if they didn't engage in the learning 100%, then it wasn't the end of the world. So when it comes to small group instructions, one, it's exhausting because you're in bursts of 10-minute learning, like go. So do be aware of that. 2, they are great in terms of getting really good one-to-one time with your students. So I was able to spend time with each kid. And then number 3, it was able to kind of keep the flow moving. So I had the students move through and then I stayed where I was. And so because the move happened, they would be able to reset every station. And so that is how we're trying to incorporate some small group instruction into this course. And yeah, so far so good.